Ever looked at your bank account and thought, there must be some business out there that doesn't cost a fortune to start, right? Well, today, I'm about to open a door most people are too shy even to knock on. It's the kind of business that runs quietly behind the scenes, making serious money while everyone pretends it doesn't exist. Welcome to one of the most underestimated, taboo, but incredibly lucrative industries on the planet. The adult toy business. And no, this is not one of those you need $10,000 for inventory ideas. I'm talking about launching an adult toy online store starting from $0. That's right, zero. Nada. The power of the internet plus a sprinkle of boldness can take you from awkward whispers to profitable whispers, if you dare to think a little differently. So grab your coffee, settle in, and get ready for a deep dive into a business that might just change your financial story forever. Part 1. The curious goldmine people don't talk about. Here's something fascinating. While most people blush even saying the word adult toy, a handful of people quietly smile because they know they're making serious money from it. Across Europe, this market is booming. Statistics show consistent growth every single year, hitting billions of dollars worldwide. And the funny thing? It's one of the rare industries that thrives during economic slowdowns. When times are stressful, people still crave connection, comfort, and well-being. That's what this business sells, a mix of pleasure, confidence, and self-care, wrapped up in discreet packaging. But what really makes it special for beginner entrepreneurs is this. You don't need a physical store, you don't need to manufacture anything, and you definitely don't need to show your face on camera. This is e-commerce gold. Let's imagine someone like Sophia, a 28-year-old from Lisbon. She lost her job in hospitality during tough economic months. She had $0 for fancy courses, zero experience in tech, and, to be honest, zero confidence at first. She stumbled upon a dropshipping model for adult products. Within 6 months, using free marketing tools and supplier partnerships, Sophia was pulling in $3,000 a month in passive income, all while sipping her espresso by the window of her small apartment. Her secret? She wasn't afraid of the uncomfortable conversation. And that, my friend, is where most people fail before they even begin. Part 2. The taboo edge that makes you rich. Every successful entrepreneur finds an edge, something others avoid. In this case, the edge is embarrassment. The average person avoids this niche because they think, my friends will laugh if I run a toy business. But those who ignore judgment can build empires. Think about it. How many clothing stores exist online? Millions. But adult toy stores? Far fewer. Fewer competitors mean less noise and more room for your voice. And the audience? Gigantic. Everyone from newlyweds to long-time couples to individuals exploring self-care. Countries like Germany, France, the Netherlands, and the UK show year-over-year growth in adult wellness spending. People want quality products, fun brands, and a bit of tasteful humor. So while others chase cliché Amazon gadgets, you'll be building a store that sells what actually sells, even if nobody in your family group chat ever finds out. Part 3. How to start from $0. Let's strip this down, pun very slightly intended, and talk real strategy. If you want to start an online store with no money, your best friends are dropshipping, affiliate marketing, and creative branding. Step 1. Find your niche inside the niche. The adult industry is broad. You could focus on eco-friendly products, couples games, luxury items, or even wellness devices that look more like health gadgets than toys. The trick is finding a small audience segment you can understand and market to without being generic. Maybe you want to target young professionals in Paris looking to spice up relationships, or health-conscious users in Berlin wanting discreet relaxation devices. Pick a focus and stay true to it. Step 2. Partner with suppliers that handle everything. There are global suppliers who will ship the product directly to your customer in plain, discreet packaging. Platforms like wholesale marketplaces can connect you instantly. You don't touch the product, you just take the order, and they do the rest. That's how Sophia did it, with no inventory. Step 3. Build a free store. On a shoestring? Use free e-commerce tools that give you starter-tier websites. You can even use free trials until you generate your first sales. Optimize your store with clear images, honest product descriptions, and a trustworthy tone. Keep it elegant. Remember, confidence is the new luxury. Step 4. Play the anonymous marketing game. You don't need to put your face on TikTok holding something questionable. Instead, become the storyteller. Create blog content, product guides, and funny educational videos. People love smart humor mixed with honesty. Imagine a video captioned, "Things you can buy online that will make your room blush before you do." That kind of content performs because it flirts with curiosity without crossing lines. Part 4. The branding magic. You might be thinking, how on earth do I build a serious brand around something society still giggles about? Simple. You lean into it, smartly. Look at some modern European brands in this industry. They have Instagram feeds that look like high-end lifestyle stores, soft colors, cozy photography, playful taglines like "Confidence Connects." They're not selling toys, they're selling self-care and confidence. Even big brands have realized the new era of the adult industry isn't about secrecy, it's about sophistication. You can totally create a chic brand from your laptop in Madrid or Milan, connecting with global audiences who just want to feel good and confident. Create a story. When traditional wellness forgot about pleasure, we decided to bring it back, tastefully. That could be your brand story. Beautiful, right? Part 5. The money math that makes you smile. Let's talk numbers. A typical adult item might cost you $10.15 from a supplier. Average retail price? Around $40.60. That's about a 200 to 300% markup on every sale. Sell 10 pieces a day, and you've got $400 in sales. Even after operational expenses, you could pocket $150 per day, which adds up to around $4,500 a month. All online. All automated. And remember, people reorder, explore new products, and recommend to trusted friends. Customer loyalty is surprisingly strong here because buyers appreciate brands that treat them with respect and discretion. That's emotional marketing disguised as a business strategy. Part 6. The social strategy. Laugh, educate, normalize. Let's face it, talking about adult toys can feel awkward. But humor melts awkwardness faster than anything. For example, picture a content post saying, "Your therapist says communicate more." We say, "Communicate with batteries included." Or another post, "The only kind of inflation you'll enjoy are prices staying low while confidence rises." When you combine tasteful humor with educational information, like health benefits, relationship advice, and self-confidence tips, you build trust. People love learning about their bodies and their relationships, and they love laughing while doing it. Focus on what I call the 3 Rs of engaging marketing. Relate, respect, and reassure. Relate to your customers' real needs. Respect them, never make it crude. Reassure them about quality and privacy. Get these 3 right, and your brand becomes irresistible. Part 7. Avoiding pitfalls. Now, a moment of honesty. No business, no matter how fun, is risk-free. Some challenges you might face include advertising restrictions. You'll need creativity since many ad platforms have strict adult content rules. Organic reach becomes your playground. SEO, content blogs, social storytelling, and influencer collaboration. Payment gateways. Some payment processors won't accept adult category transactions. But don't worry, there are reliable alternatives that specialize in secure adult business payments. Public perception. But this usually disappears once customers see you treat the niche with professionalism instead of shock value. So, yes, you'll need a bit of research, patience, and resilience, but the reward is extraordinary freedom. Part 8. Stories that inspire. Let's rewind to a few real examples from across Europe. In Belgium, a young couple named Thomas and Elise started as a joke. They built a small online store combining relationship advice with high-end adult wellness goods. Their site looked more like a design magazine than a shop. Within 1 year, they paid off their college loans. In Prague, a single mother named Aneta started with zero investment using affiliate links. She wrote blog posts on intimacy, confidence, and personal well-being. Each post included her affiliate shop links, and slowly, her audiences grew. Now she makes $2,000 a month while working part-time. Different stories. Same truth. Money favors the bold. This business rewards those who treat people's comfort zones with respect while daring to stand outside their own. Part 9. Expanding beyond toys. Once your first store runs smoothly, the next move is clever expansion. You can branch into subscription boxes, selling creativity and excitement as a service. or offer private label opportunities by printing your own brand name on generic products. Later, you can cross into couples retreats, online workshops, and even fashion accessories tied to wellness. Think long term. This business is your passport to explore freedom. You start with one site. Then you add a second brand, maybe under a wellness category. Eventually, you own an ecosystem, products, content, and community, all generating income while you sleep. Incomes like these aren't miracles, they're systems. Systems made by normal people who just took the first scary but smart step. Part 10. Turning awkward into awesome. Here's where the mindset shift happens. When people hear adult toy business, they often giggle. But successful entrepreneurs know laughter is just the sound of opportunity knocking quietly. Entrepreneurship is not about what's comfortable. It's about what's possible. The discomfort others run from can be the exact road leading to your financial independence. Imagine 5 years ahead. You've built a business that no one took seriously at first. But now, it pays your bills, keeps your lifestyle free, and lets you help your family without worrying about the next paycheck. You're not working for money. You've made money work for you. That's the subtle, satisfying twist in your personal story. Part 11. Building trust with customers. Customers in this niche crave two things: privacy and reliability. Your golden rule: never betray either. Offer discreet packaging, encrypted checkout, and responsive support. Add an educational section explaining how to choose products safely. When you prioritize transparency and human kindness, people return. Customers may come for curiosity, but they stay for trust. And trust, believe me, is rare currency. Part 12. Mental freedom, the real profit. Beyond the numbers, something deeper happens when you start from zero and build something this unconventional. You learn courage. You learn creativity. You learn that taboo is just another word for market gap. And that's the greatest reward. It's not just financial freedom but mental freedom. You realize you can do anything once you stop caring about looking cool or fitting in. A successful entrepreneur is simply someone who says, "Why not?" when everyone else says, "That's weird." So if you've been browsing online looking for that one idea that doesn't need huge capital or coding skills, surprise, you've just found it. Let's end where we began, with the idea that you can start from zero. You don't need approval, investors, or even much experience. You need curiosity and a laptop. The rest is patience, imagination, and a dash of clever humor. You could be anywhere, in a small flat in Warsaw, a shared apartment in Madrid, or a cozy cafe in Vienna, building a business that quietly supports your financial dreams. So, tomorrow morning, while everyone else scrolls past yet another motivational post they'll forget in 10 minutes, you'll be building something real. And one day, when people ask, "How did you manage to become financially independent?" you can smile and say, "Well, it started with a store no one wanted to talk about." Start from zero, stay curious, stay bold. Because freedom doesn't begin with approval, it begins with a decision. And today, that decision is waiting for you. So go build it. Quietly, boldly, profitably. Because your bank account will never be embarrassed about success.
What if the secret to making more money has always been out there, just hidden from you? At Dollar Mind Tricks on Patreon, we share simple, proven pro tricks to boost your income, smart online business ideas, and real strategies that successful people use every day, but rarely talk about. No fluff, no complicated theory, just practical pro tricks and methods that actually work. Join Dollar Mind Tricks on Patreon today and start your journey to real financial freedom.